wondered how is it like to read the queen of crime mysteries. Agatha Christie is one of the most popular authors who writes crime mysteries. Her books have stood the test of the time and they have still remained popular and still remained something that we all love. I personally have read 5-6 Agatha Christie novels. That's how I pronounce her name, even though it's Agatha Christie. I mean, I have spoken the name like this for so long, I can't change it. Anyway, I have read 5-6 Poirot novels, one Maple mystery novel, and I have always wanted to read the entire Agatha Christie collection, which is why I decided to dedicate my weekends to an Agatha Christie novel every weekend. Does that make sense? Anyway, this weekend I read The Mysterious Affair at Styles, and this happens to be the #1 book in the Poirot series. Now, who is Poirot? Poirot is this detective character, this Belgian who is quite clever and who has this method that he uses to solve crime mysteries and mysteries in general. Poirot happens to be one of the most famous detectives in the literary world, and this is the first book that features Poirot. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my spoiler-free quick review of this book. So let's get started. Before that, hi there, I'm Manpreet. I make book related videos on this channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and hit a thumbs up if you will like this video in the end. Like, how would you know it already? But still, please hit a thumbs up. That really helps to support this channel. Anyway, talking about this book, so there is a character named Hastings who is usually the narrator of these whole Poirot novels, and Hastings is living with his friend for a while in this big mansion, and there is this Mrs. Inglethorpe who is murdered, and she was basically poisoned. That won't be a spoiler at all. The actual mystery is about how the crime was committed, who committed the crime. And one thing I really loved about this book was, although it was the first novel of Agatha Christie, right, but it still had that element which I love in crime mystery novels, which is that you, while making your journey through the book, suspect almost each of the character. That's the most fun part, because if in a book you are sure that this character is a murderer and all that, then it is okay. Reading the mystery is okay, but then it's not that fun. But when you suspect almost every single character at one point or another in the book, then it becomes so awesome when you actually get to know who is the actual murderer. So I really like this thing about this book. This is easy. Now, a lot of people ask me if Agatha Christie books are good for beginners. Honestly, they are. But for the very beginners, especially based in India, who do not have English as their main language, you might want to read a few Indian novels first before getting to this one, because the English is quite old. It's simple, it's easy, but it is old, so you might feel like you're struggling with the #1 book. But once you get accustomed to reading Agatha Christie novels, you will find them super easy and something you can sit and finish it in one sitting. Okay, now I do plan to feature all the books that I read of Agatha Christie on this channel, but I do not want my reviews to be long. So in short, I would say this has a good plot and the characters are a lot, and you keep guessing who committed the murder, and it really is something that puzzles you out in a way that after a point, when you're sure that this person is the murderer, then this person is not, and it keeps happening throughout the book, and it's really exciting because of that. I actually read it in one sitting, like on one Sunday, and I loved it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I would definitely recommend this book to you if you're looking for crime mysteries. If you're looking for a cozy crime mystery to read on a Sunday, this might be the book for you. But yeah, do not expect like big suspense and big twists and stuff like that. Agatha Christie's mysteries are usually cozy, so they do not have like big suspense. They do have suspense, they do not have big twists and mystery angles and everything. They do have them, but they are cozy mysteries. So do keep it in mind and do try out this book. If you like this review, please make sure you hit a thumbs up, because you hitting a thumbs up make sure that my channel keeps growing and I keep doing book reviews like this. So thank you so much for watching this one. This is really special because normally people do not watch book reviews, so it's kind of annoying, and it's kind of like all of us, the booktuber tribe, keeps thinking whether we should even do the book reviews or not because nobody watches them. But if you are watching it, you are actually supporting us with doing book reviews and continuing with this sort of videos. So thank you so much for that. This is Manpreet signing off. I'll be back with another video very soon.